Looks like we managed to shake him off. Yes, but only because Chief Sergei and Dudley were able to buy us time. Hope they're still okay. All we can do for him now is ask Eidos to keep him safe. Yeah, Kia Shizuku, you still doing okay? Words? Yes, I am. Yep, I'm okay. This reminds me of when we first met. Yeah, I see what you mean. Hard to believe it's only been a month since all that auction business went down. Certainly has been an eventful month. Right. Anyway, we need to keep moving. We have to make our way to the highway. So I try contacting Tangram Gate. Yeah, please do. If you're having difficulty connecting to them, you can try calling Sergeant Major Seeker directly. Will do. No response. Can't blame them. Probably got their hands full with this mess. They proved difficult to establish communications with them for the time being. There's not much we can do about it, so I'll try contacting Sart. This is like... Aw, come on. Got some dudes to kill first. Ravash. They must be a separate squad from the one that attacked the hospital. Well, they do have about 300 members, so it's no surprise they got spare goons to throw at us. I don't think we have much choice but to break through them. Kia Shizuku, get as far behind us as possible. Okay. Understood. Sup, losers. Oh. You know what? Good call. Just see if I can kill all of them with a rising sun here. Close enough. All it really takes now is like any AoE thing to like finish them off. Yeah, Absolute Zero might do the trick on these mafias. Bye. Hey Elie, you could probably kill this doggo with your gun. Rex. Hell yeah, that'll show him. We have to keep moving, everybody. There's more. We have like a wave to fight or something. Or we're just getting ambushed. Damn, no way we can take all of them on. We got no choice, we'll have to double back to the downtown district. What are we gonna do? We're really backed into a corner now. Father, help us. Damn it, I have to do something to protect these two. Wait, what's that? Another vehicle? Isn't that the Hayward's car? Oh no, it's Mr. Croy. No way, isn't that Mr. Croy's limousine? There's Maribel. Hurry up, get in the car! Belle, you're here. Maribel. We don't have time to talk, hurry on inside, everyone. Right. This way, Kia. Okay. Gotcha, Suzuku. Thank you. And Zeit's at the top of the car. Not only Ravash, but the Guardian Force as well. My word, things certainly have taken a turn for the crazy word. Yeah, honestly, all of this feels like some insane nightmare. By the way, how did you know we needed help? Ah, well, you see, I was heading home from a business meeting in the Republic earlier. Passing through Tangram Gate, we were ambushed by the Mafia. Luckily, we shook them and made it to the city just in time to find all of you in a pinch. We got lucky. For real, you seriously saved our skin back there. By the way, is this car bulletproof or something? Indeed, it was a customized special order. Even the glass is bulletproof. The whole thing can take quite a beating. The latest model of the bulletproof limousine manufactured by the Reinford Company, if I'm not mistaken. Damn impressive. Well, it may be bulletproof, but it's not as though it can withstand explosions or anything like that. Father, are we returning to the IBC now? That's the plan. I'm sure our friends here are exhausted from what's happened. We can at least give them a place to rest. Sir, you really don't need to do anything more than this. We appreciate the offer, but we couldn't. Elie, please don't talk like that. The IBC's front gate is made with special alloy. It won't be breached easily. As the CEO of the IBC, I can't allow myself to turn a blind eye to this chaos. If possible, I'd appreciate it if you can give me a brief report on the situation. Uncle Dieter. Understood, sir. I apologize for all the trouble. Well, that's that. Are you two okay? You look like you're about to doze off any minute. Nuh-uh, I'm not sleepy at all. I'm fine too. I can hardly blame them, it's almost 10 PM after all. Can't forget that we dragged the poor kiddos all over the city. Once we arrive at the IBC, we'll find nice warm beds for you two. Alright, now everything's settled, time to floor it. Man, Elie has two uncles. One scumbag uncle, and then the other is a cool uncle. And the one that's cool isn't like blood related to her. Oh, that's adorable. Father, we don't have evidence decisive enough to confirm anything right now. We'll need to organize and go over everything we know so far. Right, that would be the next logical step for you. I must say though, I can't help but feel utterly dismayed by the current state of affairs. The remnants of that cult you mentioned need to be brought to justice, of course. But still, I'm deeply disgusted by all the fools who let themselves be used by them, the people who sat back and allowed this to happen. I've always been aware that Crosswell's particular situation is exceedingly complex. However, somewhere along the way, I've resigned myself to seeing corrupt politicians and mafias running rampant as inevitabilities. Seems I was just as much of a fool as the rest of them. Uncle. That makes two of us. The IBC is a mammoth of a business and holds considerable influence over Crosswell politics. However, Father has intentionally remained neutral to this point. It seems that my unwillingness to take a side is simple yet another factor that's led to all this. I apologize, I doubt there's much I can do to make up for it. No, I wouldn't go that far. Hey, don't you think you're beating yourself up a little too hard over this? Many of the events that led us here were beyond your control. Besides, it was never your responsibility in the first place. Now the financial realm is expected to have a certain degree of influence over the political landscape. But first and foremost, I'm a citizen of Crossbell. I should have had more pride for my city. As my life became busier and busier, I fear my love for my home has faded. I think every citizen has that experience at some point in their life. Maybe so. At any rate, lamenting will get us nowhere. I, Dieter Croy, with the entirety of IBC backing me, will give you my full support to help put an end to the crisis. Thanks, Mr. Croy. Your assistance is invaluable. I feel much more reassured already. Regardless, the situation has us in quite the predicament. All communications with CPD headquarters in Tanker Gay have been cut off, correct? Yeah, we've tried to contact them countless times already. Logically speaking, there must be a reason behind the communications interference. We attempt to contact someone directly through the orbital network. Our staff was able to determine that someone sabotaged the orbital cable that runs through the geofront. I think we may be able to restore the communications network if we secure a bypass route. If that's truly the case, we'll have our technology department make it a top priority. Naturally, we need to get into contact with the police force, Tangram Gate, and Bracer Guild. Once we're able to communicate via the terminals again, we should be able to get a better idea of the situation. Understood. Then I presume your other worry is protecting Kia, correct? Yeah, there's a strong possibility the CGF has been controlled and coming after us because we have Kia. It was clear they weren't shooting to kill when they first opened fire on us. Meanwhile, the rear unit attacked the Chief and Dudley without mercy. Capture Kia completely unharmed. I imagine that was the order they were given. Well, given how she's cute as a button, I could relate with wanting to kidnap her, okay. You said the man behind all this is named Joachim. He seems like a serious creep. Well, in all honesty, we're not exactly sure what his motives are yet. For example, what does he need Kia for so badly? And where was that photo of her in the white file taken? Still don't know the details of how Kia came to be at the auction to begin with. We may have some clues to work with if her memories came back, but we've had no such luck. I see. How vexing. But regardless, he definitely appears to be the culprit behind all of this mayhem. It'd be wise for you to operate on the belief that this man is highly dangerous. I'm confident he won't be able to find out that you're taking shelter here so easily. However, we can never be absolutely certain, so it's better you prepare yourselves. Yes, sir. You're probably right. For now, let the IBC's staff handle getting in contact with all the other groups. Since the girls are both resting, you should all take a break while you still can. Shall I have some beds prepared for you all? That's okay, sir. It won't be necessary. Yeah, we gotta pull an all-nighter. I do feel we're a bit under-equipped, though. We'll need to stock up with supplies as well. Is there anything in the building that could help with that? They stormed our base so fast, we didn't have time to bring anything with us. In that case, we have a wide variety of services available down at the first floor reception desk. Many major manufacturers operate branches in the building, yada yada. F10 Foundation is among them, so I'm sure you'll be able to use our facility if needed. We're always prepared for emergencies, we can supply you with food. Amazing. From the sound of things, we'll be able to get everything we need here. Damn, the IBC building really does have it all. Thank you both for everything. We'll take this opportunity to get some rest then. Oh my word. The party is temporarily disbanded. Speaking with the first floor receptionist, will I use of every shop? Change equipment. Okay, because we can't go to Crossbell. That makes sense. I have to, like, talk to all of you.
Elie.
So this is where you've been. I know I'm just repeating myself at this point, but the situation really took a turn for the worse. I just hope everybody in the city is safe. Yeah, me too. Don't worry, Elie. I'm sure your grandfather will be just fine. The mastermind behind all of this has no reason to harm him after all. We can overcome the situation together and we'll free everybody, including your grandfather. Thanks, Lloyd. I feel a little better now. And you're right, my grandfather has dealt with plenty of things over the years. Even in a situation as dangerous as this, I'm sure he'll manage to pull through one way or another. Right, as someone as tough as him won't be taken down by this. That's right. How do you always just know what to say to me? Am I really that easy to read? If you think about it, it's a bit unfair. I've already told you about all my problems and worries like I'm an open book. You never tell me what you're going through. Elie. Tell me, Lloyd, do you think you managed to catch up to your brother? That's just the impression I got, that this whole time you've been trying to live up to his legend. You often talk about barriers we have to overcome, but do you ever think that one of the barriers standing before you is Guy's shadow? Yeah, I think you're right. It's no secret that my brother was always my hero growing up. Heck, he still is. Guy was amazing. He'd never surrender and always achieved anything he set his mind to. He wouldn't let anything bring him down. But 3 years ago, he left me forever. After that, I was lost, wandering without a destination or goal to strive for. So I ran away. Why? I didn't believe that. I had the strength to become as great of a man as he was. I lacked the confidence to protect the ones I loved like he did. So that's why I ran, far away from Crossbell, from home. Yet here you stand in Crossbell once again. Why come back then? It's simple. I just realized that I love the city, that's all. My brother Cecile, the time I spent with my friends. Even when I was living in the Republic, all those memories were an irreplaceable part of me. I could never forget them. Probably why I forced myself to take a detective exam during my time at the academy. It was the least I could do to be a stand-in for Guy. At the time, I thought if I couldn't serve as his replacement, I had no right to return to Crossbell. Even so, you were still able to become a detective on your own merit. Surely it's a sign that you have the same strength he did, that you become someone as great as he was. Actually, to be honest, I never felt like I truly earned my detective's badge. I spent most of my life watching a detective who, while unconventional, was undoubtedly first-rate. Whenever I got stuck, I would ask myself, what would Guy do? He'd never give up. Of course, he'd find a way to push through. The only reason I made it this far is because I've been relying on that strength of his, the image of him in my memory. But because of that, I haven't gotten any stronger myself. And to think I finally come to realize that only recently, mindlessly chasing after my brother and not my hero will never make me stronger, not really. Though I guess it's a little too late to realize that now, Lloyd.
Elie.
There's something I have to say. Oh, this is the final bonding scene? I didn't realize that. I thought we were just doing the run-of-the-mill talk to everyone like in Tales of games. No surprise that I got Elie. It kind of works out that way because Ellie's like probably my favorite, I think. I may have never met Guy, but I know one thing for certain. You've been the glue that holds us together, the person who always motivates us. No matter the odds, you have been from the beginning. I have. You've always guided me, no, all of us, through thick and thin. We were all lost in this great gray city, yet you managed to be our guiding light. Your gentle earnest probably a little too dense at times, but through everything, you've always stayed by our sides, continuing to search for the truth when no one else will. He's played Persona 4. Because of of your strength and determination, that the rest of us have made it this far. It wasn't Guy's doing, nor anyone else's. It was you, Lloyd. I thank Adios above every day for allowing me to meet you. Though I admit, a part of me wishes we had met at Sunday school back when we were kids. Even I like to indulge myself in silly fantasies like that every now and then. Believe in yourself, Lloyd. The part of you that loves your brother and the part that's always struggling to catch up to him. Both of you make who you are. That's the Lloyd Bannings that no, that's the Lloyd I adore. All I ask is that you keep being you. Short announcement to everyone remaining in the building. Due to an emergency situation, a portion of the floor's lighting will be turned off. Also, for security reasons, all exits besides the front entrance will be sealed. We ask for your understanding and request you exercise extreme caution when opening flames within the building at this time. Well, I should probably get back to Belle. There may be something I can assist Uncle Dieter and the others with. Yeah, of course, I could stock up on supplies and double check our equipment while I can. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later. Right, of course. Lloyd, once we resolve this whole mess, can we continue our conversation? Never mind. See you later. Okay. That was a nice scene. Ellie's cheek was so soft. Was she wearing perfume? That was so close, just a little more, and oh, Lloyd, you player. What the hell am I thinking? You've been spending too much time with Randy. Still, I have to keep being me. If I'd heard that a few months ago, I would have felt just as confused and lost as ever, but now, I think I can agree, as strange as it sounds. Thank you, Elie, for everything. Star Blast 2. Oh, it upgrades the combination craft. Background range of increase. Can't spell love without Elie. I mean, you kind of could. She's out like a light. Can't blame her, though. It's been a rough evening. Lloyd, where are you? Dark, it's so dark. Where's everyone gone? Lloyd gently caressed Kia's head. It's alright, we'll always protect you, Kia. So please rest easy. Until now, we were also busy with our own individual issues, but now I feel like I finally understand the real reason I came to Crossbell, the real reason I became a detective. It was the same for you, wasn't it, Guy? I'm just really curious how I did on everyone else's bond. Such a strong bond with Elie. Okay, so Tio, decent. Randy, not so good. I'm gonna go to 1F to at least check on our item. How much items we have, because it seems like end of the game is coming. What are things looking like outside, Randy? All clear for now. But damn, the limo could really move. We totally gave those guys the slip. For sure, we got Zeit with us now. We should be okay for the time being. Though everything going this well gives me a bad feeling, wouldn't be surprised if we ran into another twist or two in the future. Make sure you restock on stuff. Got it, Lloyd? Got it. Okay, so they're in the same places, but if we had gotten Randy the max, then we would get his bonding scene.